this video, we're gonna be doing a paint enhancement on this Porsche, and I'll go and explain to what exactly is a paint enhancement for you and all that other good stuff. You know what? I want to start this off by saying everybody's definition of what's a paint enhancement and what is a paint correction is going to be different. And there's no set definition of any of it, to be honest with you. If you look it up in a dictionary. That's just something that I've noticed throughout my little journey, is that you're going to have some people that say a paint correction is not just a polish, or not just a compound and polish. It's when you wet sand it and all that other stuff. And you're going to have some people say, no, you could do a paint correction by just polishing the paint, you know, doing a one step. So it's all gonna vary on person to person. So you gotta kind of make up your own little definition of what the service is. So I have my paint enhancement, and then I have my paint corrections. I have a one step and a two step, and every now and then I do like small wet sanding and stuff like that. So it's all up to you. So don't let nobody out here tell you that, oh, you're not really doing a paint correction, or oh, you're not really doing an enhancement. One thing I will say is that sometimes some people may call a paint correction an enhancement, which it can be because you are enhancing the paint. So it could get real confusing when it comes to doing like paint enhancements and stuff like that. So this service that I'm doing right here is going to be like the entry level to paint enhancement. So this is like not the bare minimum, but this is if you want to get into doing paint corrections, maybe start doing this first, and that way you get the feel of the polisher. You get the feel and the understanding of the polishes or all-in-ones and all that stuff that you're using, and then you go from there. So my paint enhancement is a light polish. I'm charging $300 and up, depending on the size of the vehicle. And the results are going to be different from vehicle to vehicle because of some vehicles have soft paint, some vehicles have hard paint. This particular Porsche has some very soft black paint, meaning it's easy. Just a little pass of some polish or all-in-one will make a big difference. As y'all going to see once I finish washing it, the paint is very like hazy looking. It's very dull, and it has a lot of swirls, it has a lot of scratches and stuff. And the goal behind my paint enhancement is to do exactly what the name is to enhance. We are looking to remove a little bit of oxidation, but mostly give it that nice, like shiny, popping color again, I guess you can say. I'm not going to try to remove a whole bunch of defects or anything like that. We're just gonna do like a quick little polish, and the rule of thumb for me is about 3 passes per like section on the panel, and y'all gonna see. So right now, all I'm doing is prepping it. Whenever I do this, it doesn't matter how I wash it or anything like that, because I'm gonna polish it. So whatever defects I do put on it from like washing it is gonna come off regardless. So it's the pretty much full process of like doing a wash and wax, same process. The only thing I didn't do is do a chemical decontamination, just because like I said in another video, this car did not need it. It didn't need it at all. I've done this vehicle and washed it multiple times. The paint is not the worst. Look wise is kind of bad, but like it doesn't feel like it has a bunch of contaminants and stuff in the paint. And plus, what I do is I'll do one spot with the iron decon. If it doesn't light up purple in 1 or 2 spots, then I don't waste the iron decon on the full vehicle. It's just no point to me. That stuff is actually pretty expensive. So that's just my opinion. But here you go. Here y'all can see all the swirls and stuff on the hood. So even though the goal isn't to take all those, you see those swirls and that haziness and all that, really the goal is to enhance the gloss. So every vehicle is going to be different, and you may have to switch up what you may use for one step, you may use for enhancement. So like for me, I know that this has soft black paint, so I know I don't have to be aggressive with it. So I use, I think, M301 or F301, whichever one is the one with the fillers in it. That's the one that I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna use like a heavy polishing pad, not a cutting pad. Now there is some paint enhancements, as y'all gonna see later. There's another vehicle I did where I do use like a yellow Rupes pad, and I use like HD speed or something like that. Your combination with your pad and whatever you're using, it may vary on vehicle, and for me it does vary. It depends. So it depends on what I feel like is gonna get me the best results, the quickest, I guess. So I'm doing 3 passes per section on that panel. But in this video, particular video that y'all watching, it looks like I'm going slow and taking my time. But some of this video is like sped up, and then it's also slowed down, and then it goes back to normal. So y'all gonna get a real representation of how fast I'm going in one of the other videos soon. So it always amazes me like how just an enhancement like this, how much difference it can make in the vehicle, especially one like this where the paint is really soft. So this is just 3 quick passes. That's it. Quick. I think I do this in under like about an hour or so it take me to do it. I'm not chasing no like swirls or anything. And this one I actually still do mobile just because I really don't need the sun. I'm doing a quick little pass and that's it. Enhancing the gloss, like I said, for the 10th time, and that'll be all. So this is a real, watching me do the 3 passes right here. I haven't edited this one to go fast or slow or anything like that. So yeah. So as y'all can see, like the stuff that I'm using, it comes off super easy. And this is how I actually started doing this. So whenever I was doing a wash and wax, just the different waxes that I was trying just was not working out with the sun. Eventually I went into like chemical guys. This guy was telling me about it all-in-one, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it out. I tried it out, and the gloss that it left was like, damn. I was like, damn, this is way better than wax. And it came off like super easy, right? So I was like, all right, this is how I'm gonna start doing my wash and wax. I'm gonna use this stuff. Eventually I started noticing, I was like, damn, this is actually taking out a little bit of swirls, or it's hiding, it's enhancing the paint. And then after talking to different people and stuff, then I took Carlos's class. I was like, this is a whole different service that I was offering for like $150, $175. I was like, nah, this need to be about $300-$400 for enhancement. So that's what I did. So I separated the two. So now I have my wash and wax, and then now I have my paint enhancement, which is what I advertise as like a more thorough cleaning of the exterior paint. And then right here, y'all, I finished up doing the windows. Y'all know I do the windows top portion, then the bottom portion for the large windows. That little tool you can get at O'Reilly's, or you can get it at AutoZone. Here are the results right here. Remember what this thing looked like before, and then what it looks like now. It's crazy, right? And this is just a quick enhancement. This is not a correction or anything. Imagine what it would look like if I would have did a full correction on it. And so I'm thinking about doing a video of explaining like my definition of enhancement, a 1-step and a 2-step, and then like the combination like wise with the polishes and what you can use, what polish or what wax you can use for an enhancement and all that stuff. I'm thinking about making a video like that. I think it may help some people, but I don't know. Y'all comment down below. Let me know. If y'all want it done, I'm gonna get it done.